today I am going to be sitting down doing my makeup. I did not plan this video. I have missed a whole week's worth of filming, so I do apologize. I have been stuck in bed for 3 days straight, and yeah, it doesn't matter. We're going to do a full face of makeup, but I have a few new items. Otherwise, I don't really have any idea what I'm going to do today other than just sit down and do my makeup. I haven't put on any makeup in like 6 days or so. So, you know, my skin is nice and fresh. I've obviously had a really nice little cleanse of toxins to my skin. But yeah, otherwise, whatever. I have this box from Beauty Bay. I ordered this stuff, I want to say 3 weeks ago. I couldn't tell you what's in here at the moment, but we're going to unbox it together. I'm going to put whatever I bought on my face. I know I got some skincare because I've been saying I was going to buy some more from I'm From, the brand, which is so confusing. But the mugwort cream, you know, the cream that I've been talking about, let me zoom you in. And I feel like I'm too far away from you. I'm going to zoom you in just ever so slightly. I'm going to move up ever so slightly. So I know I got some of those. I got the cream that I really love. Oh my gosh. My life is a mess. You know when you're stuck in bed for 3 days and the whole house just goes to shit? Like, no offense to my partner, he's been great. He's been taking care of obviously my son and me and our dog, and I have just been basically sleeping. But yeah, anyway, I just feel like everything's a mess. So I got all this stuff, and I think that's it. Yes. So let's do it. So let's dive in. I did actually wash my hair yesterday and I had it all straight and nice, and then I woke up this morning and it's a big fluff ball, so whatever. Also, the sun's been missing. It's like winter now, so who knows. Even though, yes, I was outside, and the reason why I was stuck in bed for 3 days is because I had sun poisoning. And oh my goodness, I mean, I wear sunscreen. I felt like I was drinking enough water on Sunday, but boy, did it really hit me Sunday evening. I was hot and cold, shivering, and then the next day, same thing. I was so nauseous, couldn't eat anything. And then the day after that is when like the rash and like the itchiness started. It is not a joke. I am going to be very careful because the UV rays here are really strong. So as much as I complain about where is the sun, when the sun comes out, I'm like outside, right? And I know on Sunday I was probably doing that a little bit too much, and I won't be doing that again. So anyway, ooh, I got 15% off on my next order. Okay, cool. I think I will probably use that because there are some things I still want to buy from Beauty Bay. Now, the reason I shop at Beauty Bay is because there's a lot of brands that you can't really buy here in Portugal. Even on the Sephora website, the Portuguese Sephora website is so bad. So if I were to shop on Sephora at any time, I would most likely shop from the UK site because they have a lot more brands and a lot more, like, obviously options. But yeah, I don't remember what I got. It was just such a random little haul that I have. So this is the mugwort cream that I've been talking about, and I finished one, and the one that I received was from Stalvana, and then I saw they have it at Beauty Bay. So you can go buy this on Beauty Bay as well. Just so you know, I mean, I add them. This is what it is. It is so divine, so lovely, and I love it. So anyway, it's like the best face cream in the world, in my opinion, and I have been missing it for a couple months. So got that. And then there was also this one. I got the eye cream as well. So I've been working through my Revolution eye cream, but it hasn't been an issue because I put it on at night. But if I ever put it on during the day, it would be an absolute issue for my actual makeup because it peels. Like after an hour, it starts to peel around my eyes. It's so creepy and weird. But it's that one that everyone raved about a couple of years ago, and I got it. But anyway, this is the eye cream, so I'm very curious about this because obviously I love the face cream, so I'm assuming I'm gonna love this too. These are pricey. They're not like the cheapest items in the world, but like I was saying, I generally have links in my description. A lot of them are affiliate links. I have hardly made any money off affiliate links, I'm going to be honest, but the few of you who have clicked and actually purchased through my links, thank you so much. And it's actually kind of fun to see when that happens, and it does help. And obviously if you get percentage off, you get percentage off. So I kind of link everything that I wear on my face for every video, or at least I try to, but if it's just not available, it's not available. So, you know, just bear that in mind. So I also got the Embryolisse Soin Blush de Peau, and this is a complexion cream, and it has an apricot glow. It's a detoxifying face gel cream. So this brand is so expensive for what you get. This is quite small, it's 30 ml. I mean, it's kind of standard actually, but I'm gonna put some of this on. I have put a little bit of I did put a serum on, and I let it sink in quite a bit. It's a serum, but it's it's almost like an oil, like a facial oil, so it's a little thick. So I've had it sitting now for about, I don't know, like half an hour. So I think I'm ready to go in with something else. But yeah, we're just going to do whatever. So I'll probably start with this because I'm not really quite sure what else I got. Oh yes, I got the Iconic Underglow Blurring Primer from Iconic London. So this one I've had my eye on for a while. I don't really know why. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go into this one too. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh yes, and then I got the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I hope this is the right one because one of you mentioned that this is a good powder and it's affordable. I hope I got the right one. Maybe I bought the wrong one, but you know, one of you kind ladies mentioned that this is good, and so I got this to try as well because I've been struggling to find a powder that kind of works with my under eyes and doesn't make it look too cakey and stuff. And then I've never tried anything by Made by Mitchell because I've honestly never really been interested in most of the products, but I did see oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Oh, Sean XO. Well, I can't remember what her actual name is, but obviously like the huge YouTuber. She's Australian or New Zealand. I'm not really sure, but she had the highlights, and I was very curious about this because again, it's for your under eyes. So I got a bunch of products that will do the same thing. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna go into first. But obviously he comes out with tons of palettes and all of those cream-based palettes and everything. And I did debate on getting one of those, but I just didn't want to. So I got this instead. And I don't know if I need all 4 of these shades, to be fair. But I didn't see if they were available separately. So anyway, I got these. I thought they would be nice, like brightening powders under my eyes. I'm not entirely sure when to use that because obviously I just got this e.l.f. one. I do want to try everything. Maybe I'll do one side with the e.l.f. and one side with the Made with Mitchell. And then I got 2 more items. I told you it was like a random grouping of items, and I don't know why these were the ones that won because I tend to always add things to my cart and then abandon my cart. But for whatever reason, this day when I bought all this stuff, I did not, and they were the lucky ones. So I also got this Physicians Formula. Now for the longest time you can really get for Physicians Formula outside of the US, at least in my opinion, and I remember buying it when I lived in Florida. And I do remember enjoying some of the pieces that I tried. I mean, granted, that was like 10 years ago now. So, you know, it was very dated. I don't know what they're like now, but I have heard really good things. Angelica Nikovitz also really likes this. And I'm not gonna lie, I think once she said she liked it, was already in my basket, but once she said she liked it, I was like, yeah, okay, bye. So this is a liquid bronzer, but it's like the Charlotte Tilbury one, where it has the doe foot and it has really annoying packaging. Why does it have steel-proof packaging when we're buying it online? That's so annoying. Okay, anyway, it has this little spongy thing. So it's just one of these ones where you dot on and blur out. But it looked really nice. It's a contour wand. I I feel like they didn't have many shades, if not any shades. It was just one shade. Oh no, this is Fair Light. So obviously I got the fair one. I wouldn't consider getting a darker one. I don't really tan on my face. I don't know what's happened. So that's all the new stuff that I got, which is pretty good. I didn't get an eyeshadow or anything like that. So not really sure what I'm gonna go with my eyes. I know this has been like a long intro. I haven't even started doing anything with my face. Holy smokes. Okay, so I'm going to see what this is like, because I do really want to go into this blurring primer from Iconic London. Actually, let's see what this looks like, because obviously it has one of these, which I really don't enjoy, but we're just gonna see. It's like a shimmery. Oh, it's not that shimmery. It's just a little bit of a glow. It smells nice. It's nice. It's gonna give me a glow. Let's get my mirror. It's gonna give me a glow. So, okay, there's that one. Let's see how different this one looks, because this, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is a primer. There's so many products from Embryolisse that I would try, but oh my gosh, this is, oh my goodness, what is this? This is super tinted. Okay, all right. Okay, this is definitely apricot. I'm assuming it shears out. All right, right? Okay, fun. Okay, yes. Okay. I think I'm gonna put that on first. What? I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing with this product. What is this product? What is this? It's so hard to know what you're buying from them, because they feel like they all say the same thing. I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna put a little bit on my face, see what it does. It's detoxifying, so definitely need to detoxify my face. Even though, like I said, I haven't worn any makeup since Sunday. It is Friday, so it's been 5 days, 4.5 days. So yeah. What does that do? I don't know. What is this product? Okay. Might have been a weird ass thing for me to buy. Okay. I don't know what that is. That is the weirdest thing. Okay, we're gonna go into the Iconic Underglow blurring. We're gonna go into this one. I just think this is going to, nope, that doesn't work. Okay, it's working now. Okay, we're just gonna put this kind of all over. Gonna see. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm the only one's gonna use this, so I know that's not sanitary, but if I'm the only one using this product, I think it's okay. Okay, so this smells, it smells like a vanilla bean, something like that. It does have vanilla in it. It's very nice. Oh wow, this feels really smooth. This feels really nice. Yeah, this is it's almost silky. It's nice, not greasy. It's just a nice sort of silky feeling. Have I ever tried anything from Iconic London? Oh, I think I have a lipstick. I think that's it. All right, so we're going to finish my face. I'm just gonna go in with the Nabla Concealer that I have in my stash. I would like to look a little bit better because I have to film some videos. I missed my Project Level Up. I was supposed to post that on Monday and I hadn't even filmed it, and I figured, oh, I'll film it Monday, edit it and post it, because I usually can do that because those videos just don't take very long. But then Sunday evening, I just suddenly got the shivers. I was freezing and then I was boiling, and that was all night long, and I was like, oh shit. Like I knew what was happening, but I also thought, well, you know, I'm sure I'll get over it. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I got work in the morning. I had plans to do tons of work because I had like actually a lot of work to do this week. So the timing wasn't very good. And even when I woke up in the morning, I was like, I can make it, I can make it. But I could not. I could not. I was still shivering. I was still freezing. And I basically just like passed out. Like I took some medicine and I went back to sleep and I passed out. And then it was like almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And my partner was like, hey, you want something to eat? It's like lunchtime. I was like, oh, really? And I was like, I'm really nauseous. I can't eat right now. He's like, yeah, but you need to eat, take your medicine, blah, blah, blah. So I had like half a piece of toast with a little bit of butter. And then I went back to sleep. And then I think 2 hours later, I ate the rest of the toast that was just sitting there. But yeah, I've just felt so bad that day. And then I thought, okay, well, I'll feel better tomorrow, you know, like on Tuesday. And I woke up Tuesday, I did not feel better. I didn't have like the hot and cold as much, but then I was just like super, super nauseous, super weak. I had tons of ache still. And I was saying to, because I felt that way the same on Wednesday too. So I was in bed for 3 days and just like resting and sleeping as much as possible. And I said to my partner, I think it was Wednesday afternoon, because I was trying to explain to him how I feel, right? And I said, you know, it feels like your whole, like, you know, like when you blow up a balloon and then it deflates. I felt like my body was completely deflated. I had no energy, no nothing. And I felt that way. I mean, that's basically how I felt, right? It just, oh, I didn't tell you what I went into. I went into the Charlotte Tilbury foundation as well, just a little bit. So I went into the Nabla, but also the foundation. But anyway, so that was fun. I actually did work a little bit Wednesday morning. I thought, oh, you know what? I gotta get back to work. I'm gonna be able to do this. I never showed you this product either. I'm like all over the place, but I was gonna talk about this after I showed you the Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Glow Contour one, by the way. But this is the last thing I got in the box, which is from Makeup Revolution. It's the Vegan Collagen Peptide High Shine Lip Gloss. I just thought it looked like a really pretty color. So it's like a peachy vibe. So we'll try to go into that. Anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into maybe both of these. Maybe we'll do one side. What should I do? I feel like I want to test them both out. We'll do one side with the e.l.f. Halo Setting Powder. So we'll do this side with that one, and then the other side with the Mitchell. I just had one of those weeks where, and then I was also thinking, oh my gosh, I haven't filmed, because obviously I had the project level up to post on Monday, and then because I kind of do a filming schedule for the month, just so I know what videos I'm going to film, and a lot of the videos I do every month, so it works out in my favor sometimes. And I had a video to also post on Wednesday, which of course I have not posted, and then I'm supposed to post my beauty bank today, and I'm just doing my makeup now. So, oh my gosh, I'm trying to take the tape off of this, off the grid part. Okay, I think it's, oh, not even all of it came off, only half of it came off. You know what I really want to try? I want to try some of the Rhode skincare, but it's really, like, it's not, you can't really get it in this country yet, and I don't really want to pay for crazy shipping on it, so I think I'll just have to wait and see if it goes to, because I don't think it's in the Sephora UK yet, or maybe it is, correct me if I'm wrong, but once it gets to that point, maybe I will then, you know, try it. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna pour some in here. All right, yes, that seems like a decent amount. Let me just get a close mirror. Maybe I'll bake a little bit with this. we'll do a little bit of baking. Go over here too. Yeah, just doing this side of my face. I mean, it's actually not baking. It definitely feels like it's brightened up. It's nice and thin. I'm such a mess. Okay, that looks quite nice. I actually like the consistency, how it looks on the skin. I don't know if you can really even tell the difference, but if you can't tell the difference, it's actually kind of nice because then it means it's not like just sitting on my skin. Okay, we're gonna go into the highlights from Made by Mitchell. So this one, I think I'm just gonna go into, which shade am I? I think I'm gonna go into, I'm blinding you. Maybe I'll go into Stellar. I feel like I want to go into Stellar. It's not the lightest, but I don't really think I need the lightest right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and kind of just do the same thing and see. Okay, it's a lot. I feel like this is, yeah, I mean, obviously it's more pigmented than the other one. The other one didn't have pigment to it. Actually, did I get the pigmented one? No, this is, oh, this is light. This is the shade Light in the e.l.f. one. So that's definitely different to this one, right? It's a lot more white based, even though I didn't pick the lightest. I feel like with the e.l.f. one, you can still see my skin, which I do actually like, and it doesn't look crepey. This one looks a little bit more crepey. The e.l.f. one feels so nice. And the Made by Mitchell just feels like any other powder at this point, to be fair. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab it a little bit so it doesn't feel so powdery. But I think, just on first impressions, I like the e.l.f. one better. Okay, that feels better now that I've dabbed it, to be fair. I don't know. They don't look too different, but they feel different. So definitely one that I need to play around with a little bit more. But it was fun to just grab something, you know, try something different. Why not? I actually might go back into this and like do my chin and, oh, actually I didn't do any of that. Let's do some of that. Let's do some of that. What am I doing? Let's do some of this. I know I didn't do this side either. On my nose. I don't know why I'm doing my forehead when I haven't even contoured yet. I think this is what happens when you don't do your makeup in ages. You just like you don't know what you're doing. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not telling you you don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so anyway, gonna try this now. I'm so excited for it. I'm hoping I like it. I don't know how to use this. Okay, so it's one of these clicky, you twist it. Okay, and then you squeeze. All right, so I'm gonna go, where am I gonna go? I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here. I don't know if I'm doing too much or too little, but we're just gonna go with what we're going with. Okay. I'm gonna click it off so it doesn't keep seeping through. So I don't know how fast this dries down. I'm not used to liquid bronzers. Okay. 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 All right, I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself just for a second because I'm thinking right now. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm just wondering. I feel like I didn't put them in the right place, these little dots. but it's looking a little muddy, right? I feel like it looks a little muddy. My hair is getting everywhere. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. Oh my gosh, go away, hair. Yeah, I don't know. Is it nice? I can't tell. Honestly cannot tell. And now I don't know what I've done to my hair. I can't tell what this looks like. Can anyone else tell what this looks like? I think it looks kind of muddy. It looks kind of dirty. Yeah, this looks really dirty over here. Okay, I'm gonna go in again. I'm not gonna twist it up anymore, but there's still product here. I'm just going to add a little bit more because it kind of looks a little patchy over here, and it might be my technique. Oh my gosh, that looks like dirt. Yeah, I don't know about that. It looks like I got dirt on my face. I think I owe it to myself to go in to my project level up, just because I do need to film an update, and I'm gonna get some cheeky uses in before I need to do that. So I'm not gonna show you what it looks like because why would I do that? But let's do some eye makeup. I think I'm also gonna go into my Delicious Delights. I know I've gone into this already in the Get Ready With Me, but I do like it. And I pulled it from my Shop My Stash. So you have to let me know if there's any like TV shows that you like to binge while you don't feel well, or like comfort shows. Me, as a millennial, I think you would, you know, there's a few shows that we tend to gravitate towards, whether they are problematic or not nowadays in certain storylines or like some jokes that they have, which I completely understand, but also, you know, whatever, it's a joke. So my comfort show, hands down, is Friends. I have just been watching that show on TV since I noticed it. I think I had to be like 10 years old or something. And then me and my brother got the box sets a few years after that, and we would binge it. And at that point, I think they only had like 6 seasons or something. So yeah, definitely grew up with that show and have binged it so many times, watched it so many times over and over again. And so yeah, you bet you, when I was lying in bed feeling awful and not sleeping, I was watching Friends. And yeah, it started from the beginning. It sucks because obviously it was on Netflix for many countries and then they took it off. So I had to use the VPN and all that stuff. So I'm pretending now, actually it's on the UK Netflix, so it's fine. I'm pretending I'm in the UK, but they also have it in France and they have it in Australia, I think, as well, because I looked it up online. But yeah, I only just watched it, I think, last year, like binging it, and I'm watching it again. But I also, another show that I kind of binged and I really, really enjoyed recently was Sex and the City. I watched that show when I was younger. I remember always watching it with my mom, and it's kind of fun to, it was fun to rewatch it. So yeah, I rewatched that one as well. I never really liked the movies, but definitely found that, I feel like the show was decent and had some decent storylines and whatnot, and things to say about life and growing up and all that. Obviously I can't relate to all of it because I'm not a city gal by any means, so I, you know, it's just not something that I can fully relate to, but I still enjoyed it. I think it got less funny as it went on. And honestly, with Friends, I feel like when you watch like the first episode, obviously that was their pilot episode. I don't know what I'm talking about right now, by the way, I'm just jibber-jabbering. You can really tell that they were, like, the first season, you can really tell they were figuring out the characters and what to do, and certain episodes flow way better than others. But then, you know, obviously once they found their rhythm and the humor, it is a good show. I don't really care what anybody says about the problematic themes or like some of the jokes. if you are offended, I mean, that's obviously, you are entitled to be offended by that, and I'm sorry that you do feel that way, but it was a kind-hearted, light-hearted show for its time, and I certainly don't think it was trying to be offensive. I'm not sure about this purple underneath, but I wanted to put some purple. Anyway, I'm curious. Like, I've always really tried to get, I've tried to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer from start to go, and I always get to like season 3 and then I like lose interest. I don't know what it is, because I have seen past season 3. Like, I've seen when Willow, or maybe that is season 3. I don't really know what my seasons, but I've seen the parts where, you know, Buffy has her sister and all that stuff, and that's like later on in the series. And obviously Willow with her girlfriend and stuff. I've seen all of those, I think, as they were on TV, but like I've never watched the show all the way through, and I have tried, and I don't know what it is. I think I just get bored. I really like the show, and it's a good show to have on the background, or like a mindless show to watch because you just want to watch something that's like light. But at the same time, I've never been able to fully just watch that show and not zone out in a way, you know? It's just one of those shows where it sounds like a good idea to do, but yeah, haven't been able to do that. I tried watching Supernatural too, because I feel like I'm thinking about all like the millennial shows that we would have grown up with, and Supernatural was never something that was on my radar, and I knew of it. I knew the characters and the memes and all that stuff, but I never watched the show, and I tried watching that as well a few weeks ago. I think I watched maybe 2 episodes, and I couldn't. It was just not for me. Maybe I had to be, it's like a nostalgia thing, you know, because a lot of people like hate Friends. A lot of people hate Buffy the Vampire Slayer and all that stuff, and it's because they didn't like have that nostalgia attached to the show, so maybe there's no reason to keep going back. Gilmore Girls, people love that show, but at the same time, it's not a show that I was invested in or I ever cared about either. Again, I tried watching it several years ago, and I just never got into it. So I know I went into the white, but I think what I want to do is I want to go into this zesty shade, because I think the white is a little too pronounced. So I want to go into this zesty shade, just right in the actual corner. I'm going to try to keep some of the white, but like have that green. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of look like I'm sick. All right, I'm going to go in a little bit from my project level up. Again, I don't really want to show you which shades I'm going into. Oh, this one is called Brunch. It's not too different from the other one I put on, which is called Down. A little bit darker. So this shade is called Black. And I'm going to do a little, like a tight line, I guess. I don't think I have any lip liner that will go with this lip gloss. Right, so we're going to go in. Very curious about this. Not too much or any. Okay, I think I'm going to need some pigment. I'm going to go in to my Rimmel London just to have a little bit of something. All right, we have some pigment. Let's go back in here. Come on. Work for me. I want you to look pretty. I want you to do what you're supposed to do. It's so like, I feel like you don't get enough on the wand. Yeah, okay, so I think, all right, so I've had a decision before I go into my mascara. I want to change this because I feel like it's too purple. So I'm going to go into some shades here, and I'm just going to try to blend it out a little bit and change this color just because I'm not enjoying I'm not enjoying it. So, all right, so I added a little bit more warmth and I think that worked. I put some mascara on, but you know, I don't feel like we're done. I don't feel like we're done. We haven't done enough on the face. I'm feeling a little naked. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go into some products that I have lying around. Yeah, let's go into this one. This is my Kiko. This is the highlighter that I keep saying that I love, but do I actually love it? It is the Light of Venus. I have actually used this since I pulled it from my stash. I should hope so. It was like several weeks ago now. And I do like it. I do like it. But I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love it. We're also going to go into some blush too, because I feel like I need some blush. Alright, and then we're going to go into this one because I have a feeling I don't like this. I really want to like this. This is from the brand The Same. And I have tried it now 2-3 times. And I just think it might be a little pigmented for my liking. But I think with this look, it might be a winner. So I'm being really delicate with how much I put on, because as long as I don't put too much on, I think it works. I think I have to just have the right eye makeup on for it, or other complexion items on for it, but I think it definitely works with this orange that I've just added in. And by the way, this is still all from my Project Level Up, the which is the Equalizer Volume 2 from Sample Beauty. But yeah, that will be in my next update. So probably film that right after this one. And I'll do a dot on nose. See, that's pretty. I think that's pretty. Do I do a little bit here? I feel like some people put blush on their chin. I don't know if that's weird or not. Okay, so I do look a little shiny. So what we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna go back into the e.l.f. because I quite like this one, and I'm just gonna dab this all over my face because I think that it was nicer than the Mitchell one. I look a little bit like a mango. I think problem is, oh my god, no, rub it off. The problem is I haven't worn makeup in several days, so what I wanted to do today was wear it all, which is fine, but I certainly don't usually wear this much. Okay, I'm gonna dot some over here just because I have some fallout. I'm gonna set my face is I'm going to go in with my Kiko bronzer just because I feel like it just completes the look, and I will feel better once I have that on, which I do. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna go into the MAC one. This is actually from my Shop My Stash 2 months ago. I just never put it away because I hardly use these. Okay. All right, so that is the final look. It's kind of fun. It's kind of summery. It's kind of, you know, giving Halloween because you've got the green, the lime green, you've got purple, and you've got some orange. So it could also be like a Halloween. I'm not one that cares about Halloween, but if you do. So thank you for sticking around on this little journey of mine. Definitely feel like the best item that I tried today was the e.l.f. Halo Setting Powder and the iconic London Blurring Primer, but obviously one use is not enough, so I need to see how I feel more about this one. But definitely this one I feel like looked so much nicer than the Made by Mitchell. The contour one I'm a little bit iffy on because I don't know if it looked just dirty or if that's just me. I have to play around with these. Maybe the shade that I picked wasn't the best one. Maybe I should pick the lighter one and then that'll be fine. The lip gloss feels nice. I wish it had a little bit more of that pigment that you see. It is very, very sheer, which is fine. But I was hoping it has a little bit more to it. and I don't know what to say about this. So if you have used this before, this blush de peau, which is basically skin blush, let me know what you use it. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try and get at least a couple videos filmed. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. Anyway, thank you. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.